baby, I'm in this club. They play my song, yo.
Are you calling your mom? Mom, check it out. There's grown-ups here. Grown-ups everywhere.
There's grown-ups here. Oh shit.
They got adult drinks.
Oh shit, they about to start shooting. Oh shit. No, let me stop.
Anyway, that shit doesn't happen in Canada, man.
No, it does not, man. You motherfuckers are way too just square, man. Okay, I'm sorry. You know, it just
Wait,
we just have peace and low crime, and we're square.
That's another check for Alan. He was just like, well, that's something you Americans got to deal with.
I know, like, at clubs where Alan lives, people are just like handshaking, just like, hey, nice to meet you. I appreciate what you do for the company. Yeah.
If they actually have the confrontation, they actually just walk up to you very nicely. You know what? I'm about to beat your ass. Yeah.
Yes. Now, you might want to put your hands up in front of your face and then move your head back to forth. Okay.
I'd like to point out that the Americans are making fun of the Canadian because he's too nice.
Yeah.
That's the joke. We're nice people.
Hey, Alan, welcome to my world.
Yeah, there's an entire nation of people just like you, Anthony. It's called Canada.
See, now here's racist Alan go. He doesn't like Americans, you see. He thinks we're all very violent.
That is a generalization.
My friends are American.
Because me and Anthony are minorities.
Which we actually are.
We have 10 times the population than my country.
No, but
we don't give ourselves enough credit. I know we're about to like welcome everybody, and that's cool and everything. But the thing is, we don't give ourselves enough credit for America being so crazy and so full of just like anger and violence. And yeah, it's still a country. Buildings are still standing right. That's pretty good for a bunch of crazies. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, you got a good point. You got a
positivity,
good point.
Positivity, and
positivity. The power of positivity.
No, but go and welcome these ladies.
No, people, everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching on YouTube, welcome to the Midweek Chat Attack, where we sit down, we relax, we chill on Thursday, because sometimes you guys can't reach. Sometimes, take two. Sometimes you guys can't like actually talk to us and hang out with us on Saturdays. So we got this little thing called the Midweek Chat Attack for you guys viewing pleasure. So you guys may be able to come on and chill with us and hang out and just chill, relax, kick your feet up, and listen, or fucking. God damn, my words. Maybe it's that Taco Bell I ate. I'm just like,
Don't blame that shit on Taco Bell, man. That's
blame it on Taco. Dude, they brought back those hexagons. Yes, I love
shapes. Call it quesadilla. There's a name for it.
The hexagons? Hey, we're making fun of Alan for being white.
It's like if I love McDonald's and say, can I have a burger with can I have a circle with cheese on it?
I love hexagons.
Can have a triple layer of bread and meat and a little bit of vegetables, please. Thank you.
I love my food to have 8 amazing angles and 8
6.
A 6. That's an octagon.
Dude,
You're killing me.
Can you imagine like a fucking commercial just like we got fries, we got the best like whatever fuck, we got hexagons.
We got hexagons.
And you hexagon like it.
For context, people, if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, is Taco Bell. They just recently, I think they call them double wrap crunch supremes or some shit like that, but I just call them hexagons because that's too fucking much. So I like them. I like shapes. So,
yeah, here's the thing. I'm just gonna show it right here. This is what I'm talking about, man.
The MCA brought to you by Taco Bell.
Double wrap, get crunched.
Brought to you by Geometry.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, think outside the bun.
I like it's symmetrical.
Okay, people, man. You know what? It's enough of that.
We have a double wrap YouTube channel, everybody. No, man. Actually, if you guys are ever curious to see, like, okay, you're probably new to the whole Midweek Chat Attack thing. We got the live streams right there. You know, Dave Chappelle is just like, no, this shit's awful. Look how sad he looks. That's supposed to be a comedy? Like
Netflix brought him back from bad. Brought him back. It's like, no, I don't want to come back. I don't want to go back to comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like his face looks like his fucking like that's actually the Midweek Chat Attack's face. Like, yeah, we're not as good as a Midnight Chat Attack.
The Midweek. This show has like an inferiority.
Yes, No, man, it's cool, brother. So we get the YouTube channel, everything is awesome over here. Anthony's always doing those highlight videos. Where are those? There you are. Look at all that nice thumbnail stuff right there. Holy shit. But people, yeah, go ahead and check that stuff out. And obviously, yeah, leave comments. Tell us if we fucking suck or not. Give us a little bit of, we call those suggestions. Put the suggestion box. You know, all that good stuff.
Oh, the YouTube channel, so we can put it on the side of the Midnight Chat Attack YouTube channel page, just right there on the side, so all the other toasters can know what you guys do and stuff like that. Because I haven't really, because I was actually gonna go on Facebook and ask people like, yeah, what's some YouTube channels? I try to watch Double Toasters sometimes just so I can see if Double Toasters or Toasters just be like, yeah, I do this YouTube channel, so I can put it right there on the side. But I kind of been slipping and falling with that. But yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, and we should probably put this on here, but man, Julian Himmendinger is at work again, y'all. Like, definitely check it out. Monkey of the Podcast. He be doing he just. And by the way, I actually clicked on his YouTube thing. He's been doing reviews for like fucking 5 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, he has. He's been doing that shit for like a long time. I asked him back when we was first talking again. Like when I first met the guy, I was just like, "Why did you stop? You seem to be pretty good at it. Why did you stop?" So. Yeah,
and like I actually want to show you guys this really quick because it's funny. Okay, over here, you see this motherfucker grow up.
Yeah. No, shoot.
So this is Boyhood, but with reviews.
Yeah.
No, if you go back to his first video, Julian, I swear to God, looks like Borat to me. Like, younger Julian looks like Borat, and I'm not even saying that as a joke. You just look like Borat to me. Like, Julian, don't kill me.
Look at his face over here. The Muppets review thing. She's like, huh, Borat, what the fuck? You don't even understand.
But man, I should check out the review for Immortals. That movie sucked.
I gotta say too, by the way, man. Looking at Ellen right now and looking over here, are you two the same motherfucker? Like,
hey, you've never seen both of us in the same room at the same time.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy.
But you know what, Nick? Let me add these people into the call because they like, what the fuck? Why y'all stalling for? We want to hear your fucking voices no more. I want to hear my voice.
Well, then fuck this then. Bye then.
Bye then. No, people. While Nick is running away, I'm going to tell you how to get us out the call. I want you to look on the left side of your screen because I'm sending out the PMs right now. I want you to look on the left side of your screen. You're going to see like this oval shape. It's going to be blinking red and yellow. Because like I said, I'm sending out those PMs right now. So if you see that thing, you click it open. It pops up. You see that Google Hangouts link. You click that link and you hop inside the call in a very hexagonal manner.
Yeah, that music, what the fuck? Oh wait, no, it's from Julian's video. I'm sorry.
I love how it cuts to me like you want me to like explain what Anthony just said.
I just want you to say motherfucker. That's all I want from you. Motherfucker all the time. Hashtag motherfucker. But no, exactly. People. Yeah, man. What I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. Oh, the rules. I'm not used to doing this part because Ganja isn't here. Our boy Ganja Guru is in Florida, I think, right now.
Yeah, he's in Florida right now. Yeah, taking care of some grown-up stuff.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He's getting his balls checked. But anyways, yeah. Number one, newcomers. When you guys join the call, we want to have newcomers on here first, so don't be offended if that's the case, okay? Don't be a fucking bitch about it. Don't talk over each other is rule number 2, ladies and gentlemen. If you have something to say, just remind us when we're moving on to another topic so we can stop, pause, rewind, come right back to you. Number 3, please no nudity unless it's the after hours. I'm dying to see Adrian's titties so bad. That'd be fucking awesome. Rule number 4, do not give anybody the link. If you give somebody a link, I will make sure to fucking kick you out of the call because I'll be fucking pissed off, and you don't want to make me mad because I take things too personally, and I'm a little fucking crazy. Do you want to fucking piss me off, man? And then number 5, read the rules. And Ellen!
Well, don't be a dick, motherfucker.
He just gets blacker and blacker as he does it.
Like next time he's gonna have like a brown paper bag with some booze. He's like, motherfucker. Like,
really, Nick? Really?
Hey, how you doing, Justin? How's it going, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Adrian, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, sorry about the little titty thing right now. I mean, I do want to see your titties, but I'm not trying to put you on blast. You know what I'm saying?
And no, what? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh no, it's just Nick talking about my tits again. It's all right.
No, and I'm just wow. He told me to calm down with my hype and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'm in a good mood. I know I kind of spoiled the movie for myself, but Alan has sent in my way the after credit scene for King Kong Skull Island. If you've seen it, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm hype. I'm fucking hype.
I know.
It was too good not to show. It was too good not to show.
It was.
Okay, are we at a point now where we really can't spoil this right now?
No,
I
no,
haven't seen it. So.
it came out too soon. You know, yeah, I know. Nick, did you watch it? That's all you
No,
need to
I know I didn't, because I thought we were gonna watch it on the show, but I didn't know it was like straight up super spoiler territory. So.
No, it's super spoiler territory. Like the movie just came out, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Maybe we
You couldn't guess it.
Yeah, true. Like it's kind of obvious, but how they did it, and I was expecting them to just do like, okay, here you go, but they was just like, no, fuck it, throw the whole thing in there. They was just like, we gonna give you this, we gonna give you that, we gonna give you this too. And I'm just like, oh shit, hold on,
Prepare. That's all I'm gonna say is prepare yourself.
I will say one thing though.
Be prepared.
Does this have anything to do with the next Godzilla movie being called King of the Monsters?
Look, again, I honestly think the best way is to just not say anything, but point is, they know what they're doing. This isn't like a half-assed thing. They're clearly setting things up for, like, they're doing their own thing. Like, they know what they're doing. They have everything set up for the next couple of movies.
Like, the line that just got me hyped, I know this is just minor, but King Kong ain't the only king.
Well, if you know anything about Godzilla, then you pretty much know what it is. Then there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing too is like I like how the new movie's gonna be called King of the Monsters Godzilla, but the thing is like Khan's just Khan Skull Island. He's not he had to beat the king to be the king. Okay, it's like Ric Flair shit. Okay, you gotta beat the
Yeah, he had to earn the name, man.
Speaking of that shit, and since Max isn't here, he'll agree with me on this or not agree with me. He just would be happy about it. But like people, it's Austin 316 Day. It's Stone Cold Day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so people, if you guys want to give wrestling a chance, I suggest you go on YouTube, type in some Stone Cold Steve Austin shit. Tomorrow night we're doing the ringside hangout. It'll be a huge Stone Cold fucking, like kissing his ass day.
Kissing his ass day. Hey, you know what? Since you talk about anniversaries and stuff like that, we also got some birthday shout-outs that we want to mention and stuff like that because they were actually yesterday, and one of them is actually in the chat right now, but Matt
Undertaker, that's cool.
That's
Dick Tracy.
Black Dick Tracy. Awesome.
I can't even finish it.
He's gonna go fight Al Pacino next.
I imagine Bruce is over like, see?
Ruthless Runder in the fucking chat. Happy birthday, man. Oh my god, I can't even. I lost my train of thought. The what? It was either that picture because he was posing with like some store, like any other person, because he was at Disneyland, and any other person can pose with like Darth Vader and some stormtroopers and make that shit look nerdy as hell. But Ruthless had a picture where he was like in a suit and like a hat and everything with some glasses, and he posing with these motherfuckers, and he makes those motherfuckers look legit. So I'm like, damn, motherfucker got style. But yeah, just happy birthday to you, man. I want to say your catchphrase, but I don't want to fuck it up. So yeah, moving on. And also somebody that doesn't really come around too often, but he tries to make it when he can. But Whiskey
Wolf. It is right here.
Take back your city.
He is rallying the warriors.
No, that's not him though, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's actually this guy over here. But I feel like he looks like the guy from Disturbed. I don't know why.
No, man. Happy birthday to you, Whiskey. I know if you're probably watching this back on the archives, I just wanted to say happy birthday to you, man. I hope that you actually get some free time where you can actually chill with us. But this motherfucker, he got a life, so he be going, he be partying and shit like that.
He's probably touring right now, so that's cool. Like
Yeah.
It's actually kind of crazy how much he looks like.
I know.
I really think like Whiskey Wolf should probably use that, like just call himself David Draymond and just get so much ass from people, like just a bunch of white girls, like just but he has that accent though. I don't think he'd be able to do it. So.
Oh, he put it in the chat, so I'm about to just read it. I'm about to just read it verbatim. I am the Ruthless Wonder, not the Ruthless. So I still fucked it up.
Dude, it's written from your fucking face. How did you mess that up?
I am the Ruthless Wonder, not a Ruthless Wonder.
I'm hyped off of Kong. I'm
Ruthless.
sorry.
Get his ass, Ruthless.
Dude, I don't want to mess with Ruthless just like that.
Your podcast will rest
in peace. Not a piece, the piece.
And then you will have to fight Roman Reigns.
Hey, Eddie Edwards in here. Or, fuck, Eddie. God damn it. Eddie Edwards.
Oh, man, we're bad.
Fucking up
Nick,
already.
You know what, Nick? Me and you need to take a time out. Maybe we just need to come back.
Hey, look at this. Guy's a guru.
Oh, hey, Eddie.
Oh, man.
It's Ruthless.
Damn.
That's racist.
I don't even know why anyone said that was racist, but I'm scared now, especially if it came from Alan.
We need one of those like scorecards, where like the referees have like the red and yellow cards. We need just a racist card just to call if it's actually racist or not.
Actually, we need like a banana peel, so we just be like, flag on a play, bam. You know what I mean? Like just. Is that not what they use, banana peels?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
In football, when you do flag on the play, it looks like a fucking big ass banana peel.
I thought you was talking
Yeah, the problem is throw the banana peel out in the football field. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then like the game stops because he might slip, so that's why they stop playing.
Jesus Christ.
Football before, I'm just asking.
They just throw in the middle of a football game.
He's going from the 40, the 30, the 20, appeal!
Oh, that's I'm stupid.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Thank you, Julian.
Okay, so that was a joke.
Fuck you, man.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, since Jan's not here, Alan, $80, man. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
Why you guys bring up old shit? That was a year ago.
Oh, before I forget too, just because I know people like to ask me and stuff like that. No, anime night is not this week, folks. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be actually. Yeah, it's gonna be a stop asking me. No, it's gonna actually be next week, and we actually gonna be doing because Julian had already said it too in the chat. We're gonna be doing the Samurai Jack Marathon. The yeah, that is really, really, really happening, folks. Because it seems like y'all really want to do this. Alan actually already did the math. And he said it's fucking impossible.
So it would take us 12 hours to finish the entire thing.
Yeah, 4 seasons. That's a long shot. I mean, it's a long
We could probably get through 2. But we'd be there till 3 or 4 in the morning, so
maybe you could do like a selection of like the best odds. There are a few Samurai Jack episodes that are like meh. So
hey, y'all do that anyway, Alan and Justin. Like y'all stay up till like fucking like 12. Did y'all stay up till like 12 a.m. last time?
yeah, but I also passed out halfway through.
So
Yeah.
anyway, we can do it.
No, but actually, everyone's excited about that. Now, one thing that, and I'm just doing this because there's so many movie people in here, and I wasn't going to bring this up right away, but we just got to get right into it, dude. So, and this is just a rumor, and plus it's from Screen Rant. I have a lot of, I put a lot of stock into Screen Rant just because they're so, I think everyone knows where it's going because I just heard like, oh. But yes, people, rumor, Batman being rewritten from scratch. So, with the whole Ben Affleck's, yeah, apparently... I guess it's being rewritten. Or not rewritten, probably reshot. I don't know. I thought they were like almost done making
everything.
The words are
Julian right now is
title.
screaming in the chat, man. I could feel it.
Oh, I know.
This movie, man, I really feel bad for this movie because it has so many things. Because this is the Batman movie that Ben Affleck was going to direct, right?
Yeah, but he said he wasn't going to do it like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like he left. Like it was like he was going to direct it. Then Deathstroke was probably going to be the main villain. And when we saw the test footage, it looked amazing. And then right after that, he fucking left. It's going through development hell, it seems. And just like DC, get your shit together.
He's trying so bad to get out of this shit.
They can't even get it right when it comes to Batman. How sad is that?
They got the new director that he wanted, so at least there's that. So.
But that's the thing. He even said certain things like, I don't know, man. This could be just him doing his job and not trying to fuck up his own money, whatever, and excitement for the film. But even Ben Affleck has said things like, "Hey, like I cannot wait to play Batman. I'm not directing the movie, no, but like I cannot wait to play Batman. This is gonna be really, really cool." And I mean, I guess you're like you have to say that type of shit, whatever. But like for me, I kind of put like some, what do you call that? Like security back in my heart. Like I was like, okay. He's excited to play. I mean, there must be some cool shit.
No, I think he did. Like, granted, with all he probably seen the writing on the wall before we did, because granted, he's fucking behind the scenes for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
But he probably still wanted to do it because it's probably like a dream project. Like, come on now, any one of us in this Google call would want to be in a superhero movie because for one, it's a fucking franchise, so that means constant fucking money. And then two, it's just like, come on, we all grow up with these superheroes, so why wouldn't we want to do something like this? Like Ben Affleck, just like any one of us, we would want to play fucking Batman. We would want to be the Dark Knight. That's fucking awesome. So,
yeah,
Not me.
I don't really know, but actually, Max, I'm gonna go ahead and give this to you. I don't know if you were trying to say anything, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give you this right away, man. But Max, what do you feel about this whole situation? Like, do you think this is another one of those situations where it just sucks? And, it doesn't matter, what he says and what he's trying to sell it on.
No, it has every movie has a potential to be good. Even this new Batman movie, because it's Batman. But just all these news that just keeps hampering it down. I mean, I hope it is a rumor that they're just rewriting it, but. When it comes out, it comes out. I just have hope that it'll be good. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Batman, but I can watch it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna watch it no matter what. I think everyone like Justin, Adrian, like, how about you two? Like, are you guys kind of like gonna buy this or not buy it, but like gonna go see it no matter what?
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
go see it. You know, it's a Batman movie. I see all of them, so.
Exactly. And how about you, Justin?
Yeah, I mean, because this is on the heels of Aquaman being delayed too, so there's that.
Oh, I heard about that.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it seems like DC wants to take a break because they're still trying to sort themselves out. Because when you think about it, we got Wonder Woman coming out this year, and then Justice League, and then after that, what's on their schedule for 2017? I mean, that's it, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, and actually, one thing that kind of had me somewhat excited too is James Wan, the guy who did, I think he did some horror movies. God, damn, I forgot what the movie was.
Conjuring and
Conjuring.
I like him.
Wait, didn't he direct one of the Fast and Furious movies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Which is cool because Fast and Furious is basically a superhero fucking franchise like that.
I know. At this point, I'm just waiting for them to go into space or something and fight aliens.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but then the guy they got for Batman is Matt Reeves, who did the last two Planet of the Apes movies.
Nice.
So at least there's some confidence there. So.
Yeah, and with James Wan over here, man, I feel like this guy he knows how to do seriousness because if he did The Conjuring, that was one of the creepiest, like even the trailer used to freak me the fuck out. So
it really was.
Yeah, so like that's something that can be really.
I actually didn't mind The Conjuring too. That was like only the one.
The Conjuring.
Like at the time too, like because it was just like a lot of generic. Like you get numb to that. It's just kind of like the action movies, but like you get numb with all these fucking like horror movies with like one word in the title, and you just think they're all the same at this point. But The Conjuring actually kind of switched it up. Like it was kind of like along the same lines of It Follows. Granted, it still kind of hit those stereotypical like beats in any other horror movie, but it was still just like, oh, that's a breath of fresh air. So yeah, I'm curious.
It's a very classically made horror film. Like it's very styled in the old school, like 70s, 80s horror. So it's not doing the stupid jump scares and the shaky cam and the silly gimmicks of horror movies.
Now, with that said, too, since we're on the topic of horror, Eddie, are you into horror at all? I'm saying that because you're a metal fan, so.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so did you see The Conjuring 2 at all, or?
No, I fell asleep through the first one while watching at a friend's house. So.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That shit was like, you gotta wait for shit to happen. When it happens, it's like, motherfucker, like I try to stay up for this shit, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you want? Like blood and guts and crap? Like, I like.
I think I was just tired already.
Yeah, that's probably why. You have to be.
That's the thing I'm gonna be with.
That's true.
So.
I mean, because admittedly, too, the pace of The Conjuring, the first one, or any of those kind of like ghost movies, is like everyone talks like this. So the other day, I was in the other room. And I heard a voice.
Hey, it's better than that fucking movie Annabelle. Fuck that movie.
Fuck that big time.
Fuck Annabelle.
Aren't they making another one too?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
This year,
Unfortunately.
God.
And The Nun.
Maybe it'll be like Ouija 2
Oh.
and surprisingly a good movie.
Yeah, Ouija 2, man, that got everybody by surprise,
God, I didn't really care for that.
Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Because
Well, no, I liked the beginning, but then it just went to hell, literally. But...
Yeah. Oh, don't you do that
Damn it! More and more people are succumbing to Jay-Z's will.
shit. No, just because she's a fucking girl, y'all
I
laugh.
wasn't even trying.
I'm happy.
Never, I will never join you.
Y'all laugh because she's fucking. She's a girl. That's another. Even James Wan's over here like, bitch, really? Fuck, he's just
I'm
looking
just
at
happy to have Adrian making jokes. She's a wonderful person.
But it's puns though. You can do better.
No, but like
No.
Nick bringing up reshoots and stuff with like Batman. It seems like DC isn't the only one doing it, even though it's a little bit minor. But it seems like Spider-Man also is having like those little reshoots and stuff going on. Granted, and okay, Justin, maybe you can help me on this because they said they're doing this after principal photography. Like, what does that mean? What is principal photography?
Okay, so I'm actually taking a film business course about this too. So principal photography is the main period when you shoot the movie. After you've done all your pre-production work, all you do your costuming, sets, casting, that stuff. This is where you actually film the movie. Is principal photography. So then during post-production, if you have any shots that don't work, if you need to get more shots, then you do reshoots. And it's actually more common than you think in a lot of films. They do pickup shots and stuff like that just to fill in space. Reshoots don't always mean that the movie will be good, but it's not uncommon for things to for additional shots to be done after the principal photography. So
yeah, because like our this generation is like always when we hear the word reshoots, we always have it with that negative stigmatization of, oh shit, no, they're fucking it up. What you doing? What are you doing? But this is probably needed, and plus these reshoots are pretty much what they call standard pickup shoots.
Yeah,
Which
so
I tried to look that up, and I'm not sure what that means.
basically, it's like insert shots, like quick little things, not big sequences, like little shots you can put in between certain scenes. So like say in Rogue One, which again, extensive. The reason why we have such a negative context because we've seen films that have been reshot a lot, and I mean everyone knows what I thought of Rogue One. But anyways, it's just the idea that like say the cockpit scenes, all the people flying in the ships and that stuff. Like those can be pickup shots because they're just things you can film. You don't have to be on sets. You don't have to have a lot of people involved. You can just have one person sitting in a chair and film them doing a one line.
Yeah, exactly. Film 101 with your pal Justin.
I taught it back in school, so that's my job.
So basically, they're filming filler.
Exactly. No, pretty much. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know, man. Reshoots, I don't have a problem with because it's more attention being put in the fucking movie. Like everyone always, links that up with just negativity. Like, oh, they didn't like the first thing. It's like, well, yeah, you shouldn't. Like, even if it's good, you should be like, how can I make that better? That should be the goal every time.
Yeah. Like that was the thing. Like even though this is a different medium, but I know a lot of people jumped down Cuphead's head when they were saying, "Oh no, we're gonna give this a little bit more time." Yeah, I know. Right? But they was just giving like so much negativity because people just like, you know what, this is not ready, or we want to add a little bit more because it was just gonna be like a boss run game where it's just like you fight bosses, kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, and it was just like, you know what, we like this, so we want to put platforming in this. And granted, it could just be like an afterthought later on, but like I feel like it's like the same philosophy with these shots. Why give the audience a little bit more when you just like you can give them more like instead of less,
Well, because sometimes you fuck it up. You look at something like I Am Legend, and they reshot the ending, and it ends up being a shittier movie as a result.
You know what?
Yeah.
What was the original ending for that?
The original ending was closer to the book, and apparently the original ending was he cures this, like he's on the verge of the cure for zombieism, and then it turns out that the guys like that are zombies in this are not like 100% brain dead. They have some semblance of intelligence, and they kind of there's a piece at the end where it's like they kind of get some sort of understanding and they all leave. But the fucking focus is the group's like, no, we need to kill more zombies. So the fucking movie ends with him blowing himself up.
Yeah, but Birdman, I would argue both endings suck. Having seen both endings,
one sucks more than the other.
I'm just saying, it would have been a great movie. But and that's the thing too. Like sometimes they do reshoots for better endings. Because actually, another famous one was Little Shop of Horrors. If anyone saw that film, where they actually reshot the entire ending because everyone hated that original ending. And so,
really? I actually just watched a nostalgia critic episode of like top 11.
Oh yeah, I was watching it too, Eddie.
Yeah,
I have not seen that one yet.
Oh yeah, and I am surprised I never heard about this Little Shop of Horrors thing. I mean, it sounds like maybe there was.
Oh really?
It's so good.
Yeah, because the movie's badass. I just didn't know about the ending thing. Like, I mean, yeah, it's just no one ever brings that stuff up. But it's almost like once you open up like this can of like, stories told of bad reshoots or different endings, alternate endings. Like for me, I just recently watched the Freddy vs. Jason like documentary and everything again, just because I like watching it. I love horror movies and shit. And man, the original ending with Hellraiser coming out and Ash from Evil Dead, and it's this like it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be like a battle royale. Like they're supposed to be like a fucking like all the horror guys going against each other thing. Where even Hellraiser or Pinhead, he had a line at the end saying like, what seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Like while Jason and Freddy are fighting in hell.
No, you're not the only horror movie icon.
Yeah,
it's the only scary motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. I will tear you soul apart. Like I love that shit. I get nerdy over that thing. So it's just pretty cool that people actually know about this stuff because no one really needs to know about alternate endings and shit. Like that should be kept to themselves. So pretty cool. Shit.
Yeah, I know most horror movies do it. Like they give you an ending, and most horror movies just like an alternate ending and stuff like that. Like I can't remember. I think it was called, the movie The Others had 2 endings, and it's just like I know some people that like the one that they. Wait, what you said? Just
that one did. I would. That would be a movie I think would have it all.
Maybe it was something. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know it was like one horror movie that had something to do with ghosts, and it was just like, hey, some people liked that ending that was on the special features, and I know some people liked the original ending that they actually gave in the film. I know that's one reason why, like a lot of cinephiles would actually buy special features and stuff like that because they wanted to get those endings and stuff. So
I remember 28 Days Later had an alternate ending like that too, where it's like, here's what could have happened, and here's our version of what happened.
I cannot wait for that shit to 28 years later or whatever the fuck. Like that's the thing.
Wait,
they fucked
that's
up.
Real?
No. Like I mean, I don't know if it's
don't
real
think
or not.
so.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay, because it goes 28 weeks and 28 months. Like when you said 28 years, I'm like, yeah, that sounds like what the trilogy would be fucking called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
hey, I
don't
mean,
know, man.
yeah, we haven't done months yet, so and I love 20 Days Later, so hey.
Yeah, I like both of them a lot.
And since we're talking about
Yeah.
trailers and whatnot, I actually want to bring up one thing really quick because
No,
Double
please
Toasted brought
don't.
this up. Oh, wait, what are you thinking of?
No, I was thinking of something else. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Hey, do you like Coco? You like chocolate milk? Huh? You like that?
No, that's fine. I thought you were gonna say something else. Never mind.
I'm actually curious, like Adrian, what you thought we was gonna bring up?
Apparently, there's another Transformers trailer out.
No, I saw
Ah.
it.
Don't give
Oh,
don't
is it
give
better than the
Nick
last
ideas.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I will
Fuck
say it looks less ridiculous than the shit you're into, Adrian, because your taste fucking
Oh,
sucks.
you know what?
But
Oh, talk about taste. Your taste.
Damn.
fucking
no,
suck,
you're
alright?
an asshole. Fuck you.
You know what? Take those Transformers and
Oh
shove
yeah,
them up your
put
ass,
your titties
alright?
back in your shirt. Put your titties back in your shirt. Damn.
Do you guys want
Sorry,
us to give
Anthony.
you a moment?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just backing away. I'm like,
Sorry,
no,
Anthony.
Justin, everybody, mommy and daddy are fighting.
I fucking come home from work, fucking clothes are over the goddamn floor. What do you do all day? Fuck.
Hey, I take care of
I'm like,
my son,
no,
alright?
stop it.
Jesus. Pick up the
But
newspaper.
anyways, Coco.
Yeah,
Yes,
Coco.
let's move on,
You
okay?
talking about Coco and stuff like that, and I'm actually curious about this movie. I'm actually curious because I was like, I was just Nick just move on. I don't know, but yeah, just I love it when Pixar actually does new IPs and new animated films because I do like it when they do this.
Is it new though? Because if you saw the Double Toasted thing yesterday, it's not new at all.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's not a
in that sense,
sequel.
Cedric?
It's not a reboot. It's not a trilogy. It's not a franchise.
It's a
an original
ripoff.
IP.
I mean, it's a rip. Exact. Thank you, Alan.
It's a ripoff of what?
I didn't say anything.
There's so much other shit.
Like it's a blatant ripoff. If you look, I'm telling you,
what?
this is what's that? Tell the Two String, something like that. Like it's like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Kubo and the Two Strings. Yeah, it's blatant ripoff from the trailer alone. I guarantee you, look at if you watch the trailer and if you watch Double Toasted, like little review of it, it's pretty much side by side the same thing.
Okay, I'll
Only
put
one
it
has
like,
6-star stamp on it.
I'll put it like this, Anthony. You know how I got mad at Ruthless over Moonlight? How it's the same fucking gay story except it's with black people? There's the exact same fucking story of a couple in the two strings, but hey, it's Mexicans! Yay!
I was gonna say Book of,
Wait,
I was gonna say
wait,
Book
you
of Life.
literally
but-
got what you asked for.
Yeah, Adrian had it right. I think it's Kubo and the Two Strings and Book of Life kind of mashed together, which is not
Yeah.
a bad
Yeah.
idea.
No, I mean it looks good. I'll check it out. but-
Well, again, movies can look similar and have the same kind of visual feel. It just matters on what the movie's gonna try to be. Look at Armageddon and Deep Impact. Those are basically the same movie,
Mhm.
but
And
when you
neither are
watch it,
good.
one's exciting, one's boring.
No, for context, for people that don't know, and they probably already know by now, but Coco pretty much takes the story of this boy named Miguel, and he has this obsession with this Mexican musician that plays the guitar. And once he grabs the guitar, I guess it whisks him off to like this the land of the dead. And I think this movie takes heavy inspiration from. I'm trying to pronounce this. Dia los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. You know, the Mexican
Dia
holiday.
los Muertos.
Muertos.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. I love how it just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
But,
I like how it didn't roll off at all, and you tried to, and it failed.
Dia de los Muertos.
No, but I like the aesthetic. I just like granted it could be a ripoff of Cuba and the Two Strings. One, y'all say that like it's a bad thing because Cuba and the Two Strings was a really fucking great movie that nobody saw apparently. So like that, I don't necessarily take that as a bad thing. And then two, like I said, I just like how it looks. I like the aesthetic. I like the whole Mexican designs and stuff like that.
So Anthony, would you say you're in love with the Coco?
Fuck him.
Coco.
Get the fuck out of here, Cedric.
Man.
I don't know what I expected. I have a feeling when he started that up, like there's a pun coming. I didn't know what it was.
I'm just surprised I didn't do it.
Yeah, you're slipping, man.
The thing is that makes it worse is Cedric doesn't sound like he's smiling or even enjoying it. He's just like, I'm gonna drop this badass pun and just let it
I was
happen.
just trying to make a joke about a couple of cold ones at Coco, but you know.
Man, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. You
Call
son of a
Pax.
bitch. You motherfucker. No, but I will say though, I am glad that they're making a movie, an anime movie, based off of our toasty friend Byron. I mean, that's really, really cool. He looks just like Byron Espinosa, man. Come on, dude. He looks just like him.
I get. Like the funny thing about it is like you could make all your jokes and stuff like that. Because when I was actually like setting this up and everything like that, I was thinking like Maya Miguel from PBS Kids or that fucking Nickelodeon show El Tigre. Like all the Mexican jokes is just gonna come out. So I just, you know what, let me just throw those jokes away, put them in this fucking box, and throw that box in the middle of the ocean. Because I'm just not even gonna do it.
Do as many as possible from now until the movie comes out, so it becomes old by the time that happens.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna do. But you know what? Like Pixar and Disney, especially nowadays, it seems like they're always trying to tackle everybody's culture and their history of their culture. Like, you know, with the whole, you know, Princess and the Frog, you got the voodoo in New Orleans, and then you got like other like Mulan and that culture and stuff like that, which they're actually remaking. I think they actually cast somebody for the live action one, which I'm actually pretty hyped for.
I don't think they cast. I think they got a director. But
okay, they got a director. Okay, thank you, Justin. No, but pretty much like they always just tackle different subject matters and different cultures. And I think this is, I want to say this is the first time that Pixar has like actually directly tackled the Mexican culture. I could be wrong.
It's because they're all white people. Why the fuck would
No,
they?
you forget they had Mexican cars in Cars 2.
yeah,
Yeah, a lowrider, by the way.
yeah, exactly. And she's
Well, for
married.
the first time, it's not a stereotype this time, folks. So that's what I'm hoping.
It's not a stereotype? Are you
Dude,
fucking kidding
No,
me?
he's talking about the Coco movie.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
talking
gonna
about
bet you
the
10 to 1.
Yeah,
that
that's
she's
not a
married in the
stereotype,
cameo.
Anthony. That's not a stereotype.
Okay, it is stereotypical. It's stereotypical that his name is Miguel, but that's it.
Miguel's the most popular
No,
Spanish
look at this
name.
guitar. Look at this
Miguel?
guitar. That is some cheap ass, like, Mexicans have no fucking money shit right there. Like, that's, I'm sorry, but that, I'm
vintage.
offended. I care much about my Mexican culture.
You triggered?
I know, right?
Hey, does your guitar have a skull on it like that, kids?
I don't even get that, but just your delivery was funny.
What?
I don't even
Triggered.
Yeah, it's just for me, dude. Like, yeah, and, I mean, you guys can't hear it, but like the music when it's playing, it's just like, you know, it's like, fuck you. Like, hear that shit for
Who's
2
being
fucking
racist
hours.
now?
God, like not every Mexican song sounds like that. Can you play some fucking Santana? Jesus.
But I thought you didn't know Santana.
I love Santana, Alan. Because
Really?
you said so. Because you're racist.
Why would I tell that to go?
And Anthony likes Snoop Dogg, by the way.
Wow.
After we should just make it a double feature. After we watch this movie, we should just watch George Lopez, and then after that, watch
Please don't.
and then after that, me and
Cheech and Chong.
No, with Carlos Mencia, man.
Yeah, Carlos Mencia. Yeah.
Oh, God. No.
Kubo and the Two Strings up in smoke.
What about what's his name? Gabriel Iglesias or somebody like that, too.
Fluffy.
And then we'll listen to some Jennifer Lopez songs.
Yeah, Fluffy and the Two Strings.
There we go.
Fluffy and the Two Strings.
That's Salinas.
That's amazing. Yeah, Salinas. Yeah, that's
No,
the best.
man. But no, I actually want to bring up something else because fuck this shit. So apparently, and we're going to get into the video game thing here because, yeah, apparently didn't something just pass recently, some kind of convention or some big old thing going on, Anthony?
Well, I know we got two. We got like Pax East. I always want to say West, but it was Pax East that just recently passed. And then this week, because it seems like we're having these fucking conventions like every other day now, just to, like an excuse to get drunk and stuff like that. Because apparently South by Southwest was this week started, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then like I think we got like coming up soon, we got WonderCon. So I'm just like, gee. It's hard. It's fucking hard.
What is WonderCon, like Wonder Woman shit, or?
I can't remember like exactly what WonderCon is, but I know it's really popular in the Power Rangers community. So I don't know if it's I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, well, the movie's gonna come out soon. Isn't the movie coming out in like a week?
Yeah.
Next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, next week.
Oh, wow.
Anybody been watching that marathon on Twitch?
Nope.
830 episodes.
Yeah, the
Oh,
original Mighty Morphin.
Too
There's like
much.
Too much. No, Cedric. I watch Bob Ross like a real man.
Order the motherfucking paint.
The weirdest flex and chill.
No,
I will
Anthony,
say,
can you paint your happy little bush?
Man, shut up.
No, but I think this got announced at PAX East. Damn, I keep wanting to say PAX West. And it pretty much, Disney has this collection of classic games called the Disney Afternoon, which is actually really kind of cool, that naming convention, because it's like a homage to their whole Disney Afternoon block where they used to show all these classic cartoons and stuff like that, like DuckTales and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. But pretty much this compilation of games is just kind of like a remix version of the original games with the original games and stuff like that with some new features. Like you got time attack modes, boss rush, and it's just also this really cool feature too that if you fuck up and if you fucking suck, you could just like rewind the game. So it's just like you get hit by an enemy, you like fuck, rewind, and then it'll send you back where you was.
No.
Yes, I know it's making like
it's a Persia type shit.
you know, like fuck
So
this
you actually
shit.
beat the game, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what? Give me this fucking Disney Afternoon shit. Play the original in the NES. Fuck up. Get good.
Play the original NES. Realize you'll never be able to beat some of these games. And
Exactly.
then play the remake.
Just get angry. No, but yeah, this compilation comes with DuckTales 1 and 2, the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, Darkwing Duck and Tailspin, which I forgot actually had a NES game, which is kind of weird too because I think they're gonna remake Chip and Dale because they already did it with the DuckTales game. They already remastered it, and actually looks really, really good too. Because I don't think it's sprite art. I think they hand drew everything. It actually looks really, really good. So that's the kind of the weird part of this compilation. Like you can play the original games, and granted, these are like just upscaled versions of the original games, like 1080p, and they probably run at a faster frame rate and stuff like that. Which I never understood. Like, how could you upscale pixels? I never understood that. But maybe it's some techno mumbo jumbo that I'm not understanding and stuff like that. But
I think that's just a. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, Nick, what was you about to say?
No. Fuck you, sweetie.
No,
No, but like the thing, I think that's just a way to sell people. Like, cause dude, you can't like upscale and then upscale and upscale. Like, dude, I'm so sick of the HD remaster shit. Like, how can you HD a remaster that was an HD remaster of a remaster of a remake of a remaster? Like, you can't do that.
Tell that to RE4. They've done it 15 times.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
yeah, I cannot stand that shit. Like,
But that
stop
makes
doing
sense. They make sense because they did that with some of the Legend of Zelda games, and you can actually see they actually replaced the textures and they went back in. You can see it, but like with pixels, how would you do that? Like I don't understand.
That's
Maybe it's
the thing
something I'm
you
not getting. So yeah, maybe it's just like a naming convention, kind of like with Sega with the blast processing. But go ahead, Eddie. What you was about to say, buddy?
I guess most of these games aren't in HD, so that's a upscale or upgrade or whatever.
Yeah, I was really curious to see how they do it, but this is available April 10th. It's going to be $20 on all platforms, so that's how it should be going pretty cool. But
let me ask you this actually though: with it coming out so soon, does that make you feel like this is gonna suck ass because they kind of like it's like, oh, by the way, it's gonna be out and no one gives a fuck and we'll see you next month. Like it's just like the date alone is like, oh,
yeah, probably. Huh? What?
Only so many people will buy it anyways. It's not like going to be a huge, massive seller.
Yeah, true. Plus, I think it's like two reasons. I think like you really can't really like whatever the conversion process this is. They probably didn't already did this like years or like a month back and just release it now. Kind of like what they do with movies. Like I would not be surprised if they do the exact same thing with some of these games. And then two, I don't know why, but I feel like this is kind of coincide with the whole Disney revival that they're doing on Disney XD. Like, you know, we got DuckTales coming back and stuff like that. And then they doing this. Woo! And then I feel like this is kind of like a way to just be like, yeah, you remember all these other things? You can play your classic NES Disney games while you watch the new DuckTales. Like, I don't know, like maybe it's some conspiracy shit. I'm wearing my tinfoil hat, but it just makes sense to me. So, like, I don't know. Plus, this also reminds me of what Nintendo did like 4 years back. But does anybody remember the game NES Remix? It was actually released on the Wii U, like I said, 4 years back and stuff like that. Wait, what?
I remember it.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, see it. and the funny thing about it is like it wasn't actually the full games because it was just a marketing gimmick to make you buy the full games. But it was actually just like little mini games. Like you would have to complete like a level of Mario with Link, or like complete like a level of Mega Man with like Mario or some shit like that, or complete like a level of Mario in the dark. Like it was just like little mini games to make you beat these levels, so you can actually
get to the goal pole, man. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like I said, that's why they call it the remakes, because they would do it like all these wacky situations and stuff like that. And this is kind of what this reminds me of. So maybe that's what they're trying to bank off of. Like, oh yeah, y'all remember NEX Remix? Let me do this too. So, plus, yeah, and plus, like I said, they're naming this Disney Afternoon. It's kind of like an homage to the whole Disney Afternoon block. If we're gonna do that, if we're gonna just name them after like cartoon blocks, can I get my Disney One Saturday Morning compilation and shit like that? I would love that, like Pepper and Gay or fucking
or Fox Kids compilation.
That would be fucking cool. Like, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? So, like, I was thinking that Fox Box or some shit like that. So, that actually be kind of cool.
Yeah, no, but like that's the thing. Yeah, I was going to ask you guys too. I meant to make a community question over this, but it's just like we just didn't have no time, or whatever. But what compilations would you guys like about certain things? Like, you know, as far as like remakes of video games and whatnot, because they almost did just about everything. So
yeah, they kind of did.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
They kind of already did. They sort of did it, but not do it. But anybody remember the Oddworld series?
Oh yeah,
yeah, pretty much. They kind of already
got the remake.
Yeah, the new and tasty. Yeah, which looks fucking amazing. Like they rebuilt that game from the ground up, and it looks so fucking good. So I was wondering, like, why they didn't do that with Abe's Exorcist. I think that's what the sequel was called.
Exorcist?
Is it Exorcist or Exorcist?
Well, there's another Oddworld game that nobody knows exists, and it's called Stranger's Wrath.
Yeah.
It's an amazing fucking game.
Love it.
Wait, what's it
I
called?
have it on my phone.
Wait, what's it called again?
Oh, it's called Stranger's Wrath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was released on the Xbox first.
Yeah, it's this weird first-person shooter where you have a crossbow, but all the ammo is like live animals and insects. It's great.
Yeah. One thing I always wanted
It's
to
a Western too.
Oh, really? Damn. That's the thing people do not do often, but Red Dead Redemption, I think, like, when the second one comes out, you're going to see this huge influx of that shit. Because I remember when they did that last time, I don't know what game it was. I think it was Red Faction or something close to that. Or MAG or something. They went the Western route as well. And I feel like once this new one comes out, we're just going to get, like, 3 years of, like, everything having a Western DLC or some shit. Like, I can imagine that happening. For me, though, I Anthony seems so like just disinterested. Like, what are you gonna say, motherfucker?
You know what? I'm actually gonna guess what you're gonna say. It's either gonna be Mortal Kombat. No, not Mortal Kombat. They kind of didn't already remaster the shit out of that. So it's probably I was gonna say Resident Evil or Eyehander. Like you gonna say Eyehander.
I see Eyehander would be good, but actually it's Mortal Kombat because they did the arcade collection with 1, 2, and 3, but they never remade Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon.
Because fuck those games.
You talk Armageddon all the time.
Those games were awesome, man.
Deception was amazing. I don't care what
Deception was great.
Yeah.
No, Armageddon is the best one. I'm sorry.
Armageddon was the worst one.
Yeah, Armageddon was fucking amazing.
Armageddon sucked. It's a fighting style.
It had the best opening.
No,
the worst fatalities ever.
No,
Round one, fight.
Like custom creation characters, man. You have fucking driving, man. Like the driving mini game, man.
They need to bring them back.
Dude, no.
Mortal Kombat fucking like side games.
Deception had the best. They had chess combat, puzzle combat, had a decent story mode with horrible voice acting, but decent story mode. Like it was Deception, in my opinion, the second best Mortal Kombat game.
Cedric, you mean that bullshit ass conquest mode that they gave us in Deadly Alliance?
That was the shit.
No, fuck conquest mode because it was pretty much just learning combos.
That was Deadly Alliance. That was Deadly Alliance. That was not Deception.
That was not Deception. Okay.
Deception was the one with the Dragon King.
Yeah.
The Naga.
There's traps.
Yeah, when you were Shijinko and you got old, and you're like,
I'm sorry, but that just a random tangent. That storyline is completely ridiculous near the third act.
It is. I agree.
Wait, a Mortal Kombat film game that's ridiculous? You say it isn't so.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah, you know, actually, it's unfortunate because they should have had them sing and dance around in fucking L.A., Justin. That's what they should have did. You know, that wouldn't have been ridiculous at all.
Should have been some La La Land type shit.
Hey, I'm just saying.
That might happen.
Yeah, in Mortal Kombat, anything they had babalities at one point where they turned into babies. I'm just saying.
Man.
They did. It was MK9.
I'm not gonna defend this shit.
You have no response for that, do ya?
I'm not gonna defend this shit, but I'm just saying it's a. So anyway,
Gotcha.
No, I'm just like, no one wants to hear that shit. Fucking Justin.
Sorry, I used logic.
Man, I don't know what it is. I don't get nerdy about certain things. I always make fun of you guys when you guys start arguing about movies and shit. But like Mortal Kombat, don't talk shit about Mortal Kombat, man. I fucking love Mortal Kombat so very much. God damn.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, see,
Mortal Kombat's amazing, man.
Yeah, exactly. Although Mortal Kombat X's storyline mode, fucking.
I love that storyline.
I love the story. Yeah,
X was decent.
Wait, Justin, you like that shit and you think the other shit's ridiculous?
Hey, no, here's the thing. I'm not saying it's not ridiculous. I'm saying it works in the context of it being ridiculous in that game. Like it is a ridiculous narrative, and it never stops being a ridiculous narrative. It's just fun to watch it.
You know what though? You know what else is ridiculous, guys? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's wow, Jesus Christ. Yeah, segue. Yo, you know what's ridiculous? My segues. No.
Yeah.
No, what's ridiculous?
Segues are weird.
I know. And speaking of segues, and speaking of Mortal Kombat, and speaking of fucking transactions, NetherRealm, and Justice 2.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Yes.
Just another nail in the coffin for me to not pick up. Granted.
No, you want to dislike this shit right away because some of the complaints you had is ridiculous.
No,
Anthony, you don't have to buy them. You don't have to use mechanisms.
I don't.
Again, it's just character costumes like it always is. But Anthony brings up a really good point. Every third game now is having... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I think Alex is probably already he's gonna say what I was gonna say.
Every game nowadays has microtransactions. Like it's almost become a common staple now. Of this is in about a week. This isn't gonna be news because every game is gonna have some version of microtransactions, and it's usually character skins or different emotes or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
it's really common now.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with it. It depends on what they're gonna do. Because here's the thing too, it's not something that you really need to enjoy the game. I don't like it when you have to buy something where it's okay, I was gonna get into this game, I wanted this, now I can't fucking have it unless like what Destiny did. You give me a campaign, I have to pay extra for a campaign. That should be the whole entire game, the whole story should be in the fucking disc. So that's bullshit. But this is
no, I was just saying, Darius, he's like, fuck Anthony. No, you could be hyped for Injustice 2. This is just the icing on the cake. But for me personally, I put it like this. I put the PlayStation 2 logic. If this game came out 10, maybe 15 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago, all this content that they say you have to buy would already be on the disc. So I'm just saying, and we all know that's fucking true.
Here's one big thing too, and I'm gonna throw this in Adrian's face because she's a bitch. One big thing here. Yeah, exactly. They have Transform gear, which means Transformers is gonna be involved in DC somehow in your fucking face.
No, it says something about stats and it working with the character. I think it's just Transformer as the verb, not the actual noun.
Nick, you're not gonna get Batman dressed as
Optimus Prime.
Hey, it's Warner Brothers. They might see some weird bullshit. Do you
never know.
How many horror movie icons are in that fucking series?
I'm just saying
the Blue Beetle has a Bumblebee outfit. That's what he does.
I'm just saying Batman's gonna join the fucking Autobots. Okay, he has a Batmobile that's just gonna transform into a fucking bat. It's gonna be fucking around.
One thing I will say is cool is pretty much I think you can actually one of the microtransactions actually you can buy a costume or aesthetic and actually change Supergirl to Power Girl, and I think you can actually do that for the Green Lantern. You can change him to John Stewart, and just for it, just
John Cena.
John Cena. No, the funny thing about it is I will give them credit for going the extra mile because, like I said, it could just be a costume with the same voice lines, but no, they're actually changing their whole costume, their face, how they look, and the voice lines. Actually, the new announcer actually says John Stewart, so that's actually kind of cool that they actually went that extra mile. It's just I guess I don't know. It's just really weird and strange like that, and it's just the whole DLC. It's just. Granted, the game too, just the roster is just really not selling me on the roster itself too. Granted, Firestorm just got announced. That's pretty cool. The hypest I ever been for any of the characters that got announced was Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate looks fucking amazing in this game. So that's actually really fucking cool. But I really want a Static Shock. I know, y'all stop bitching about Static Shock. I really want Static Shock. I'm sorry.
I think Static is owned by too many people, so they have to have some kind of licensing deal to use him. I don't know.
I do have one really huge issue though. Okay, and I gotta bring this up. Okay, well,
you only have one issue.
Yeah, really one issue. Yeah, shut your face. No, I'm just joking. No, because
you mean
I know. No, Harley Quinn. I really want to fuck Harley Quinn. Super bad.
That is the weirdest costume I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because she looks exactly. No, because she looks exactly like fucking Shinnok.
Oh my god! You're not even.
I'm just saying, look at that shit. Literally, Harley Quinn, Shinnok. Harley Quinn. I'm supposed to fuck that, right? I'm supposed to
he's showing as much cleavage as she is, yeah.
You like how I look, Mr. J?
And the thing is, he only has one horn on his fucking head. She has two. What the fuck? She looks actually scared. I really fuck Shinnok. That's weird. Exactly. Fucking dog.
Whose dog is that?
It's not mine.
Okay.
But yeah, like it's just Shinnok, man. Yeah, like I said, Ed Boon is trying to make anything that's part of NetherRealms all kind of like the same thing, this Mortal Kombat shit. And I feel like he's fucking with Injustice a little bit. Like I get it, you gotta be dark. That's cool. You know what I mean? I know DC loves to be dark and not have any fucking fun at all. Not even in the movie theater.
I don't know. I mean, Injustice 1 had like a great storyline and great just overall game. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the second one.
And like Julian asked, like, what's wrong with her design? Really, nothing is. I mean, I'm not gonna say that like this is terrible because she looks cool, but it's just this isn't a Harley Quinn-ish. Like, I mean, does anyone else feel like Justin? How about you, man? Like, I don't know if you're a big DC, like, you keep up with
I know comics enough. Like, basically, it's the whole thing about sexualizing Harley Quinn they've been doing over the last few years, and they're kind of trying to reach some middle ground where it's like, look, it's got an influence of the classic costume from the TV show, but it's also this trend of, look, our Harley Quinn is hot.
Yeah.
So.
It's a classic comic, and here are her tits.
Exactly. Well, and that's the problem is that Harley Quinn, I mean, she's just Joker, but a lady. So you have to find some way to sell her other than just being, oh yeah, she's the other Joker who's less violent, you know? So.
Yeah, which is kind of funny too because they got like another character out there with the New 52 on Joker's daughter, which is pretty much that. Tenfold. So just like, yeah, Harley Quinn really has to try extra hard, or writers anyway have to try extra harder to make Harley Quinn her own character. So
yeah,
Gary posted in the chat the Arkham City version of Harley Quinn, which I think is her best design because it's one of the most unique. I don't know, man. The original is fine, but it's so weird, and then the fucking doll one is just awful, and this new one is really weird. But that one to me is a good blend of everything you kind of need in that character.
What you mean? You mean you don't have a taste for or a love for the Oscar-winning Suicide version?
I like how he was struggling through that, but he still like stuck the landing. Like that was really good. That was fucking hilarious.
I can't believe it's an Oscar award-winning movie.
I will say, like, showing that photo of the new Harley Quinn, I actually kind of like that. It's actually kind of a good middle ground.
I've always wanted to fuck the Emperor of Outworld, like, it's great.
Wait, so that's your show called?
Hey, you know what, Nick, if you did that, you'd have great stories to tell when you came back.
You really would.
Man, I can't wait to tell you.
He is not lying. He is not
lying. You suck.
You know you want this.
Hey guys, I lost my virginity to a demon. What gives?
What a night it was.
Imagine if you have the quality of penis to make this guy fucking like, it's like I would feel great.
Oh gosh!
Like my dick is so good, I made him bite the pillow. Like,
well, you know what?
Shit.
Like I'm just fucking Mortal Kombat characters. I do want to fuck Devora, so.
Really?
What?
Hey,
Devora's fucking hot.
Devora and Melina are on the list of weird hot girls that are weird.
Yeah.
I like how he wants to fuck the bug lady. Like that's amazing to me.
She was really attractive.
Yes, thank you, Alan. You understand, bro.
Yeah, you
must have been a huge fan of fucking Britney Spears back in the day, but like, because this bitch looks like she's going through some like medical problems.
No,
like,
keep the hood on. Just keep the hood on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like gold dust. Like fucking.
Well, you said you want to fuck the fucking leader of Outworld, man. Who are you to judge?
Oh, wait, I don't want to fuck it. Or Justin wants to.
What did you shift that on me?
No, but going back into the whole thing news, and I was actually not surprised to hear this. I know, Nick, you probably was, because I'm going to give you context, but the whole thing with Chris Evans saying he's done after Avengers 4.
Oh, yeah.
He's like done with the franchise and stuff like that. You might be surprised, but I'm actually happy to hear this. Because because we actually, I want them to do the storyline because, like, the people, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Black Widow, like with Scarlett Johansson, they can't do this shit forever. They got to go and do other shit. So they should be like, kill them off or pass the torch or something like that. Because in the story, in the comic books, Bucky is actually fucking Captain America. So I hope that actually happens. Well, am I wrong?
No. Well, Bucky was for a little bit, but then now it's Falcon is the new.
Yeah, now it's Falcon, and I don't know which one they're gonna do because they have both options. So, but I wouldn't mind either one, like Falcon being Captain America or Bucky, because that's the most one that he's actually known for. So I actually like to see that in movie form. Actually, the passing of the torch. I actually hope that they kill Chris Evans' character off.
No.
Like I want to just
pass the
like,
torch
you have
on,
to.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I want
Quick,
them to do that.
I'm gonna throw this. I know you want to, and I mean, I hate to even do this because it sounds rude, but like, I actually really want to get Adrian's opinion because one thing before I even give it to Adrian, one thing I'm getting sick of is this whole like every fucking like guy who plays a superhero wants to say like I'm leaving, and then that's like the gimmick for like 10 years, like I'm leaving, so you have to watch every movie they're in because it might be their last one. No, it's not WWE, motherfucker. Like you're gonna fucking stay. Like I don't know what the hell the deal is. And then everyone gets the big death scene, like Logan. I'm not gonna. I'll stop. But hey, that trailer, you should have been paying attention.
That's
that
true.
tells you that
That's
shit.
true.
Yeah, we literally called that in the trailer. Like,
Yeah,
review.
pretty much. I know.
Exactly. Johnny Cash is singing. Like someone gonna die.
That's true.
But Adrian, like, what do you think about the whole Chris Evans being done with it? And would you still be interested in the movies and the franchises and the character without him?
Yeah, I think so. Like Anthony said, I'd be fine with either Bucky or, oh god, what's his name?
Falcon.
Falcon. That's it.
Oh,
I'd be okay.
I'll say like Captain.
I'm right.
I should forget about Captain America. Like Captain Canada. Wait, what's his?
I wanted to like the only thing that was a minor annoyance, and I'm kind of glad and mad that they didn't do it. But we all know in Age of Ultron, Captain America's shield broke, but it turned out to actually be like a dream because I actually thought Ultron broke it. So as a way to be like, you know what? No, we actually gonna break his shield and actually kill him this time. I think that would be like that would put Thanos above even Loki because he like, holy shit, he did something that the other villains couldn't even do. He actually killed an Avenger.
So we're just gonna pull a Negan then? He's just gonna fucking show up and kill somebody to prove he's the fucking bad guy?
But he's fucking Thanos. Thanos can literally clap and
I can just picture it now. Thanos
You
with
can
his
tell a story and tell a good into a character without killing them. Why do we have to do this Walking Dead thing where the only thing we could do is kill off a character for a fucking plot?
Alan,
I'd like to see Thanos versus Negan. That'd be pretty badass.
An Avenger needs to die in order to make Thanos seem like he's more like I
kill
agree with you.
He keeps saying every fucking movie it's his last gig. How is he still walking around?
Okay, one thing I gotta say this though, people, for anyone watching and don't know the context, don't know Alan personally, this dude hates when people die in fucking movies. Like, he gets emotionally invested in fucking fake people, like in these fake characters.
Oh, shut up! You were crying when Glenn died. So
I did not cry. I did not cry. People, I did not fucking cry. He's a lying ass little bitch. God damn it.
See how defensive he's getting?
I did not cry. I do not cry. No,
Hey, you want to watch the episode of Beast Wars when he dies?
That was Dinobot.
Yeah, exactly.
I was 12 years old because fucking Dinobot's amazing.
No, but for me, it's like it's such a cheap way to get people to get emotional. It's like, oh, let's kill the character off. That's a good way to make a villain. You can do that without having to fucking have the person immediately murder somebody that's had 50
Here's the
fucking
thing,
movies.
like a good death has to be earned. You know what I mean? Like it can't just be a death just to shock people. It has to be something like it feels like it's natural for the character to end this way.
And
That's a good
feel,
death.
Justin, that it would be natural if Thanos killed somebody?
Well, no, I mean, I'm guessing it might kill somebody, but it's also the problem with comic books that nobody wants to see heroes die, so they always rewrite ways to change back reality or resurrect somebody. So it's the problem of will they even follow through with it? Because they might kill somebody, but it's like, oh, we'll just take the reality gem and then reverse everything back to the way it was. There you go, happily ever after.
Yeah, like literally, it's like storyline whiteout. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
No, that happens in the Infinity War comic that they're basing this on.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I love the series. I don't even know if anybody's gonna get this reference, but what they did with Naruto. So like that Pain versus Naruto fight was fucking amazing. But it's just like, oh yeah, Nagato, redo everything that you just did. Everybody's back alive. It's just like, man, come on. Like he literally destroyed the fucking Hitler village. So yeah, don't do that shit. Don't cop out with that.
Yeah,
so,
and then like even Julian saying like Thanos needs to kill someone, so he is scary and a viable threat. And like that's I mean,
I agree.
Loki was a scary and viable threat. And he didn't have to kill any of the major fucking cast.
Like he murdered like 5 people coming out of the little portal thing.
That's the thing. It's like you can in the DC animated shows they do that all the time. Young Justice makes villains out of people that are good at sports, but by actually giving them good like villainous traits, not just murdering people. You could do more to a villain without just making him a person that just kills people.
But Alan, Young Justice did kill someone.
Yes, and it was earned.
Yes, so I think they could do it. I think, especially considering that the Russo brothers are doing this, I don't think that death will be just wasted. It just be like, oh, that happened. Like Captain America, use his personality against him. The whole, oh, I could do this forever. Like he really knows that Thanos is like a threat. Like I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it. It's either me or you. And this battle, Steve actually loses, and that probably actually can use for character development with Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man back for what he did with Civil War. It's just like, man, we shouldn't have did that. We shouldn't have fought. We shouldn't have fought as friends. I wish I had time to actually rebuild my relationship with him before Thanos fucking killed him. And because of that, I'm gonna fucking kill Thanos if it's the last thing I do. Like you could do some interesting things with him, man.
Yeah, it won't be like Avengers 2 where it's like, hey, let's kill off the king.
Well, they killed your shell.
Okay, Thanos got his first victim.
No, true. I agree with you, Justin. That death in that movie was kind of just like bullshit. Like he doesn't kill nobody with his strength or like a sword or anything. He kills somebody with a fucking jet. I'm like,
the only person that Ultron kills in the entire movie.
Yeah, but no, man. I just like how Justin left right now. Like they killed his ass like fucking Shao Kahn killed Johnny Cage. Just like, no, we're gonna say Justin.
I was just saying it won't be like Avengers where they killed off Quicksilver. It's like, hey, that character that nobody cared about, you know? So
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. See?
Julian and Ruthless are saying in the chat, yeah, Tony's pain is like survivor's guilt. And then Julian said he dies, Iron Man feels sad. It'll be sick. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, he dies, he feels sad. We haven't seen that 100 fucking times in every fucking movie ever.
Human emotion, Alan.
I know, but it's so predictable. Like the movie's not even had a release date. Yeah, we're already predicting
Humans are too
death.
predictable.
Come on.
Our emotions are too easy to detect in film.
Justin, they got us. The Illuminati have.
Is it too much to ask that characters can retire and you pass on their legacy to somebody else so that the character has an end? It'd be better that everything just he has an end, you know?
No, but that's the thing, though, and I think I meant to make a joke, but actually I'm being serious on this one too. Like y'all don't have to laugh for me because this fucking thing over here, the Shao Kahn thing, this is how they should do it. Actually, like now I'm thinking about it, like I know it's a silly, shitty movie, but like, yeah, when Shao Kahn does that, he kills the comedy relief in fucking 2 minutes. It's like, oh shit, this is awesome. Like even with Walking Dead. Negan came out and people were like, "Oh, it's funny." He says, "Piss Pants City," and haha, it's so funny. But he beats the fuck someone to death, 2 people to death, and it's like, even though Negan is silly and making comedy jokes on every episode now and everything, it's kind of like, whatever. That first episode, we can't forget. I still think about that Glenn death to this day, and it's like when Negan's on screen, and Adrian knows this because she watches every episode too. It's like when you see Negan on screen and music plays, it's fucking scary. It's like, what's he gonna do?
You never know.
Yeah,
well, and the good thing they did with Glenn was the fake out. The fact that we thought it was going to be him, then we didn't, and then it was. You know, like they like not the cheap death they did the season before, but faking out with Abraham, whatever his name is. That was the twist that made it work. That's why it was so effective.
Yeah, and I think they should do the same with Thanos. Like, what if like he looks like he's about to kill someone who does die to comics, whatever, and it's like, okay, this is when this person goes, and then boom, fuck Captain America. That would be the shit. And plus, too, I'll be honest, man, I really cannot stand Captain America. Like, I just that character is too.
You hate America?
Yeah, he hates America.
Like he's the glue that holds the team together. So it's just like everybody has to get together. Like they make one final stand. You killed the glue that holded this together, man. You killed the heart of this team. So we about to beat the fuck out of you. So
by the way, Darius wants to ask too. Does Nick only ever think about Mortal Kombat? Yes.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat, Korn, and sometimes The Walking Dead.
Yeah. Korn, WWE, Walking Dead, and Mortal Kombat. Yep.
He's simple man.
Oh, and Terminator. Let's not forget about Terminator. That's another thing.
Oh, okay.
I was about to make that joke, but nobody would get it with the grill.
Oh yeah.
One of these days, I'm just gonna have it ready, and then when someone fucks up on the show, I'm just gonna be.
Just fall off the grill.
Sorry, everyone. Like, damn, Justin's face is everybody in the chat right now. It's just like. That's cool. I wish I was part of this.
I wish I was part of
whatever that shit was. It's okay, Justin. I'll explain it to you, but it would be too long. But yeah, man. I still have this picture of James Wan, like, just looking at it. I was like, what the fuck? I really got to close that out.
Constantly judging.
Think the last thing, too, is the PlayStation. Just a quick mention. Like, we all fucking do. Like, I hate when they do this, but PS4 games are coming to PlayStation Now. I still don't understand what the fuck PlayStation Now is.
Well, you
I don't know
definitely
what.
Look it up because the shit's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Because, like, okay, how many do they have? They have PlayStation Now. They have PlayStation View, I think.
Which is cable, basically.
Yeah, and then they got PlayStation TV.
No.
But whatever it is, Anthony, it's happening now. That's what it is.
No, don't. That was some lazy fucking shit.
That
was so bad. That's why I laughed.
That's a good pun. A good pun is so bad it's good. That's
no,
No.
Justin, no. No, that was shit.
That shit
pissed me off.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was trash. That shit was so trash.
Oh
No, but yeah. No, like maybe you can explain it. So like the funny thing about it is like I guess this is a really smart move too, because you got Horizon Zero Dawn that just came out. It seems to be getting pretty good reviews, even going against something like Legend of Zelda, which everybody's fucking jacking off that game.
Yeah.
So it's actually still holding up pretty well and stuff like that. Some people even saying it is better. So I think this is a good move to be like, yeah, you want to get PlayStation now? You don't have a PS4? Because this works if you don't have a PS4, right? Like you could just do this anywhere, right?
Yeah, you can do this on a computer and whatnot. Because that's what I do. I mean, here's the thing. Like, this is like a new thing that they're going to do. They haven't even announced PS4 games being on this thing. Like actual titles. Like they're saying like, oh yeah, we'll have PS4 games on it. But God, that could be in 2 years or something. Like you never know.
True.
But I mean, like so far, man. Like I gotta tell you guys, if you guys have good internet, you know, like be honest about yourself too. Don't be like, oh, I got PlayStation now. It's so fun. Yeah, your internet sucks. It's your fault. Get Cox. What the fuck? Get fiber or something. But yeah, like if you have good internet, man, like this shit, you can play all these fucking games. They're all free as long as you pay for the subscription service. And there's like at least like 150, 200 games, and they're all good. They're not like some shitty like. I mean, even you see here, WE2K15, Mafia 2, Mortal Kombat 9, Last of Us, good shit. And he switched them out like Netflix too. Like that's the thing too. You play games and like they let you know like, okay, we're about to get rid of some shit. You better fucking play this before it goes. So it's always new because you always get a huge new stack of video games every month. So I dig the shit. As far as PS4 games, I was gonna ask. I mean, you probably not, Anthony, because you don't have a PS4, you know, because you bitch. But like, people who do have a PS4 though, what games would you guys want to see on the service? So like, what makes sense for you to actually put on the PlayStation now?
No, because I'm probably the worst person.
Good night, everybody.
I was gonna say I'm probably the worst person to ask because I own every single PlayStation game. Which honestly, what you should do is every game that came out 6 months prior to whatever your date is. So you have people that would never pick stuff up. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Final Fantasy, you know, actual real games. Because my concern is, PS4 games on this thing. It's just gonna be some indie piece of shit games that no one's ever fucking heard of that are PS4 games.
Hey, you take it back.
No, but wait, you think that, Alan, even after like they put so many like, you know, big mainstream titles on there, like from PS3?
Yeah, because of the fucking free games they release every month. Some bullshit no one's ever fucking heard of. Because it's a free game.
Oh, Eddie's like, it's pissed me off. I want to grab my guitar. No, what's going on? Like, what don't you like about them? Because man, I love these indie games. Like, even they just came out with one that literally just came out last week. So they're not just doing indie games. They're doing like brand new, like right out of the fucking box indie games. So,
yeah,
they're not even that expensive if you want to actually buy them, you know.
Fucking hate you, Eddie.
I'm looking at it from the game developer's point of view because, like, granted, some of those indie games aren't the best, but it's a nice gateway for them to work their way up. Because, like, I think No Man's Sky wouldn't have even happened, even though people probably wish it didn't happen. But at the same time, it would have never even happened if, like, Sony didn't open up the door to. I think their first game was a game called Joe Danger, which was pretty much like Trials. If anybody has played that, and they opened up the door, like, oh, you got this cool little indie game. Well, let me buy it. Let me pick it up, and then you can go on to make bigger projects, and then you can go on to get more games like Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, y'all shit on the indie games, but that shit it's a means to an end. It all adds up to something else later on.
Did we forget about Rocket League and how that was free for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's one of the few good ones. But when you look over on Xbox, and every other day they're getting like really good, you know, games from either the 360 or even just the current generation. And then you look at Sony, you're like, this random fucking game no one's ever heard of is now a free game. What do you fucking do?
And plus, their subscription service is like only $10 instead of what 20, 25 PlayStation now, and you can actually like download the games instead of stream them.
That's true. The streaming thing does become an issue, like when you get like those fucking QTE games. Like I played God of War, and that shit sucks. I can't beat one of those fucking lives or you know, like press squared. Oh, and then use this power Kratos to do some boring ass shit.
Yeah, that's a God of War game for it.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that shit. That fucking bitch who's always telling me that, like, use this power, Kratos. I'm like, yes, I see. Shut up.
Blades of Athena. Use the blades of Athena, Kratos. Let the power of the angels fill your bones. She was like, hey, she's not worse.
Shit memorized.
Yeah, no, fucking play that game.
Must happen.
It's just funny to think that Kratos is such a badass. Yeah, he listens to like that fucking cassette tape of like use, but Kratos inhale, exhale.
Hey, at least it's not as annoying as fucking Na'vi from the Legend of Zelda series.
Okay, I'd like to point that it was not
No, dude, that shit's annoying, Alan. No, fuck that.
No, man, that is not as no, man. That's thrown out of proportion.
It's not Omo Chow either from Sonic.
Oh.
No, hey, I was argue, man.
Or Mr. I was about to say Mr. Rossetti from the Animal Crossing series.
Oh God.
Or like from that one game where you talk about movies and agents in the background. That's not good. That's not good either. That's not good.
You know
I hate that shit too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just picking on her now. I apologize.
Fuck you.
See, exactly, people right there. No. But hey, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to call it in because I think we chill long enough and stuff like that. And just, I gotta go work off this taco. I gotta go work off this Taco Bell. Man, fuck this shit. I'm out. No, I'm kidding. No. But people, just a quick reminder, just in case you did hear before at the top of the hour when we started the show. But we are doing anime night next week. It's not this week, folks.
Wait, so is it this week?
This week.
This week. It's tomorrow.
I will kill you.
It actually happened yesterday.
Tonight. We're doing it.
No,
right now.
It's not. It's not tonight. Man, please don't say that shit.
No, next Thursday, people.
Next Thursday. And what we're doing next Thursday, because you're going to be looking forward to it, we're going to do the Samurai Jack Marathon binge watch session. So bring your chips, bring your chocolate, bring your chocolate milk, bring your cocoa, because I'm in love with the cocoa.
Bring your cocaine, because we're going to go as long as we fucking can.
And it's going to be a fun night and stuff like that. We're doing it to coincide with the release of Samurai Jack, which was last Saturday. Which I might just quick mention. How was the episode? Did anybody watch it? Was it good?
I liked it. I'm looking forward to one Saturday.
I wish that the episode finished, but
What does that mean?
Well, like the fact that the episode pretty much cut off right when the story got interesting. That was the thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm looking forward to next week.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, at least it's good. We know what it can be.
Yes.
At least it's good.
Yeah,
now I'm waiting for it to finish.
You can never please them. You can never please. No,
yeah, we got a goody two-shoes in the chat too, by the way. Just Tiffany, next time. I don't care. I know you don't want to show your face, but come on, you have to show your face. I don't show my face. Bring your ass unto thee. Talk to us.
Yeah.
And you don't need chocolate or cocaine. We'll give you fucking like Aquafina.
I love how she mentions I don't like chocolate or cocaine. Like there's been a situation where she's been offered either.
Yeah. For the 5th time, ladies and gentlemen, I don't like chocolate or cocaine.
And cocaine at the same time,
right?
Yeah, but don't be scared, Miss Goody Two Shoes. Yeah, like everyone comes in, even Adrian. Adrian doesn't like to show her face.
Exactly. Everybody. We love everybody. And with that being said, Nick, it is time. And I'll need everybody to say it with me. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
On 3!
And of course, I'll be